Walgreens is once again teaming up to show how people can support children in poverty during these critical times. And even though this year's Red Nose campaign looks slightly different, you'll find out why when you listen to my podcast today. New York Times bestselling author, activist, writer, and most recently was the co-executive producer and late-night talk show host of Busy Tonight. Busy Phillips is joining me.
New York Times bestselling author, activist, writer, and most recently co-executive producer and late-night talk show host of Busy Phillips. Welcome to my show, Busy Phillips. Of Busy Tonight. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I'm so excited to talk to you.
Thanks, Wendy.
How are you? How are you doing? How has it been like during quarantine? I know you have 2 young kids.
I do. I have an 11-year-old and a 6-year-old. Look, it's been an adjustment, and I feel like we've all been going through different stages of grief, in so many ways, but truly. But, we've been locked down since March 12th here in our house. And, Wendy, look, I'm so privileged. Like, I'm so lucky. We have outdoor space. We have a pool, so it's like, I can't really complain. We're all healthy. My family is healthy in Arizona. So I feel like there are so many more blessings than there are the, sort of inconvenience and annoyance of having to stay home. Although I really miss my friends, I do have to say.
I know. I miss my friends too, and my family, and the hugging and the togetherness. Yeah. And I guess this is, we'll all get through this. And the silver lining is we're healthy and we have our kids. That's right. You said it so well. And I try to focus on that on those days when I'm so over this. I try to just remember that it is so much worse for so many people in this country, in my neighborhood even, and I just try to focus on how lucky we are here. And I 100% agree. And I love this campaign. Every year we talk about this campaign on my show, especially because it supports children in poverty more than ever now, the Red Nose campaign. It's such a delicious, sweet campaign.
It's so fun. Yeah, Red Nose Day has always been something that we've, in my family loved donating to. We look forward to the last, 5 years. My kids and I have gone to Walgreens and gotten our little red noses and donated. And they've raised so much money to help end child poverty toward, causes that help kids in crisis and in need. And like you said, now more than ever before, the need is greater. Children are suffering in our country. And so 100% of the proceeds this year are going to help COVID relief, kids that are affected and families. And it's a little bit different, obviously, because we're not going to Walgreens to get the nose. And also I don't want anyone putting anything on their faces and then touching their faces.
Besides a mask.
But so Walgreens made a filter that you go to walgreens.com/Red Nose Day and make your donation. It unlocks the filter. You can share it on social, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. Snapchat, of course. Tag Walgreens. And so you can still participate and still have the fun of it, but just digitally.
It's a virtual celebration of kindness. And how amazing that they came up with that idea.
It's, I think that that's one thing that in this time has been really inspiring to me is just how people have really, been creative. So, Walgreens has, wanted to continue the tradition, the annual fundraising, and it's important.
I wish we had more time to chat, but you can go to walgreens.com/Red Nose Day to donate, to unlock your digital Red Nose, and to help so many kids in need.
Thanks for listening to my podcast. You can check out my new website at whatsupwithwendy.com, subscribe, and check out past interviews. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at What's Up with Wendy. Thanks for tuning in.